What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Fresh Squeezed RC, and today we're going to be talking about the Kyosho Mini-Z 4x4 crawler, and this is their Toyota model. It's the 4Runner, and this is super scale for its size. So this is basically as cool as it gets for a 24 scale crawler. So we're going to get this out of the box, and I'm going to explain to you why this is as cool as it gets for a 24 scale crawler. So come with me now. Come. Alright, so here it is kind of up close in the box. Now, all the Kyosho Mini-Zs come in this really cool box, kind of puts the vehicle on display. Typically the vehicle is going to be arranged a little bit differently, but this is a pre-production release and I've already had it out of the box. But I do want to kind of give you guys a similar experience as to, what you would receive if you got the truck. Now this is the 4Runner version. They have this in the maroon color and the gray color. These are actually painted with factory body color codes, so it doesn't get more correct than this. They also have the Gemini models, which look really cool too. Hopefully, that's an American release as well. But I mean, really cool. Mini-Z 4x4. Open the box, install batteries, ready to run. I mean, what's not to like about that? Alright, so right out of the box you get the KT 531P transmitter from Kyosho. It's really nice, really ergonomic. It's got a textured grip on the back. It's got foam on the wheel. It's a 3-channel remote. It's got all your trims and adjustments that you need. It's a really nice transmitter. It's just scaled down to like 2/3 size. So it's pretty appropriate for the vehicle, I think. Actually really great transmitter for a 24 scale vehicle. So the transmitter runs on 4 AAA batteries. The truck runs on 4 AAA batteries. Really convenient, really easily. They both will run a long time on a set of batteries. So let's talk a little bit about the appearance of the truck. Now this is an officially licensed Toyota 4Runner body. So as you can see, it is extremely well detailed. It's got all the right badging on it. It's got headlight buckets per se. Kyosho will be offering a light kit for these trucks. Should be available, about the same time the trucks are released. You can see it's got door handle detail. It's got pocket flares. The bumpers have shackles on it. Tinted windows. Window trim. I mean, this is a hard body. This is not Lexan. This is, going to be durable and it's going to stay looking good a long time. Like I said, this has got a factory paint code. All of them do. I mean, really cool. It's got kind of a textured style finish to the hard top, to mimic what you would see. Officially licensed Nitto tires. Has a full-size real spare tire and wheel. Also, kind of note the rear defrost window application. Kind of gives you that extra scale look. Wiper in the back even. Super cool stuff. Alright, let's take another good look at this 4Runner body. I mean, I think it looks great. Really cool. This kind of sets the standard for 24 scale RTR crawlers in my opinion. I mean, nothing is as detailed or as good looking as this truck is right out of the box. This is really awesome. Really cool to see someone, kind of take this to the next level. Alright, to get the body off, it's really easy. So basically you have this little spring steel clip here. See, it's got the 2 eyelets on it. So basically what you do, try to show you on camera the best I can. See it there, you just kind of pull it toward the inside of the chassis and then you pull the body up. It's got 2 posts. You do this both sides and the body comes right off. So as you can see, there's the body, there's the post system. Really nice. Like I said, hard body. It's even got lock detail on the fuel door. I mean, how cool is that? So I know there's a couple hot topics of discussion. One of them being the use of AAA batteries. Now, I have a couple things to say about that. I don't really have a problem with it. I have other Mini-Z cars, and this truck, just like they do, runs a long time. In fact, the batteries that are in this truck have at least an hour of run time on them, and they still seem to be running really strong. Now, I think Max Amps makes batteries, AAA batteries that are rechargeable. Kyosho makes Speed House batteries, so they're also rechargeable. You know, that way you don't have to worry about throwing out batteries. And another reason they make them with AAA batteries is so they're easy to use for anybody. Almost anyone can figure out how to put a standard typical battery in a car, and you're good to go, and it's safe. And it just works. You don't need a special charger. If you're in a pinch, you can literally go to the local convenience store and buy batteries and get your car going. And with this, on, you know, a pack of batteries, you can go a long time and have a lot of fun. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the use of Phillips head fasteners on things. Now, for me, I don't really have a problem with this. And I think the thing that people need to remember is having the right tool for the right job. Now, if you have the tool that engages the fastener the right way, you actually have a ton of contact area with a Phillips bit, and this is going to help you get screws in and out. You just need to have the right tool for the job, and you'll be in good shape. It does have, you know, your standard ladder frame style setup, which is what you're going to see in pretty much every crawler. Link style suspension. It's kind of a wishbone style, so you got two lower links, and you have a wishbone upper on both, so it kind of connects in the middle, almost like a triangulated 4-link, but it seems to work really, really good, and the tires are a really nice compound. You know, no complaints. And I do have other 24 scale crawlers to compare this to, which we're going to do in another video, so you can get a good look at the servo, a little better look at the bumper. Basically, this clip just comes off, and that's what holds your batteries in. It's extremely easy. There's the motor, there's your ESC. Those outputs are going to be used for, you know, extra channels, lights. Like I said, Kyosho is going to offer upgrades and light kits for this chassis in these vehicles. It's going to be really cool. This is going to be a fun platform to build from. I'm actually building a whole scale environment for 24 scales. And we're going to do a little shootout and some comparison videos. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope y'all tune in for that. Maybe one of the biggest things that I want to talk about on this vehicle is the fact that the drive system does not use worm gears, and pretty much every other micro category crawler uses a worm gear style differential. And the problem with that is, unless a worm gear drive is under power, it does not move. It puts itself in a bind and it becomes jerky, and you have no chance of having any sort of drag brake or anything like a drag brake. This truck has a standard ring and pinion style setup, so that means you have controllable drag brake, and this truck drives and feels and acts like a 10th scale crawler, which is really, really cool, and also kind of odd at the same time the first time you drive it. But it's so neat, and this really takes 24 scale crawling to the next level in my opinion. Alright, we've talked about the layout. Now let's pop the body back on there. Super simple procedure. Basically, you just push it back into the two slots, and it's on there. You're ready to go crawl. So the on-off switch is located on the bottom in the back here. You just flip that on, and you're ready to go. Now, retail price on these are $199.99. They should be available, you know, early mid-March. Option parts will be available soon thereafter, you know, if not at the time of release. And here it is, the Mini-Z 4x4 4Runner crawler in action. And you can tell how much control you have over this truck. It just works good. It's not jerky. You have very fine, you know, throttle and braking control, steering control. Everything's proportionate. See the chassis working. I'm up a little on the bumper there, but I mean, it just really works good. It feels like a 10th scale crawler. I mean, this is 24 scale, I think, at its best. So for the moment I know so many of you have been waiting for, the speed run. And this is it, the Mini-Z, on at least an hour's worth of runtime old AAA batteries. This is 24th scale crawler fast. It is pretty quick. See, Susan can't even keep up with it. Well, I really hope y'all enjoyed the video on the new Kyosho Mini-Z 4x4 crawler. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I need to give a big shout out to Kyosho for making this happen and let me be a part of the release. This is really cool and really exciting, I think, for the crawler crowd. I mean, you can take this thing anywhere. You can use it on the desk, you know, at work, as long as you don't get fired. I didn't tell you to do that. Disclaimer, I take no credit if you get fired. But, I mean, just saying, you got some free time, you can whip this thing out and do a little desktop crawl. It'll pretty much anywhere you go, you can turn into a little crawler course. So do yourself a favor, if you're in the market for a mini crawler, check out the new Kyosho Mini-Z line. This stuff is killer. You won't be sorry. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you soon. Stay rad.